Jeannessa, and I am a CSUMB Service Learning student volunteering with the Monterey County Free Libraries. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the history of snow globes, and then we're going to go ahead and do a quick, fun, at-home activity where you make your own snow globe. So let's go ahead and start with the history of the snow globe. Snow globes have been around for a couple of centuries, though they didn't gain popularity until the early 1900s. A man by the name of Edwin Percy, an inventor, was asked by a local surgeon to help him discover a way to make Thomas Edison's light bulb brighter for his surgical purposes. So he asked Percy to help him out with that, and Percy used a light bulb from Thomas Edison, and he placed it in front of a globe filled with water. And he used that globe filled with water to magnify the light and make it brighter. After he saw that that worked, he went ahead and added glitter into it, which helped to really brighten up the space. And thus, the snow globe was born. Quickly after he determined that this was a popularized thing, people really liked this idea, he went and created the first patent for a snow globe, which he called Schneekugel. And by 1905, this was a super popular thing, and you could start seeing them, you could find them in stores. He began selling them, and by the end of the early 1900s, they had gained incredible popularity. So let's go ahead and get started with our activity. So we'll need a couple of different items today, mostly things that you'll have at home. So the first thing that we'll need is a jar of your choosing. It can be any size, shape, whatever you would like. I'm using just a small clear jar today. And then we're also gonna need your choice of glue. I went for a hot glue gun, but you can use super glue, Elmer's glue, whatever you have at home. And then any choice of glitter. I went with pink glitter today because I love pink. And then a figurine of your choosing that will go inside of the jar. It can be anything, it can be multiple, it can be only one, or if you would prefer to just have glitter, that works too, whatever is best for you. And of course, our one key ingredient, other than water, which we're gonna use to fill up the jar, is going to be liquid glycerin. You can find this at CVS, Target, whatever is, the most convenient drugstore for you should carry liquid glycerin. You're only gonna need a couple of drops of it. So let's go ahead and get started. So before I began the video, I went ahead and glued some glitter to the bottom of my jar just to go ahead and create a little platform for my dog to sit. So I've got my dog here, I've got the lid of my jar. We're gonna put the dog on the lid of the jar as opposed to inside so that when we flip it upside down, you can see him inside. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our glue gun and just put a little bit of hot glue on each of our little guy's 4 paws here. And we're just gonna stick him right there. Make sure that you have enough space around your figurine to put the jar back on. So once that has dried, you just wanna go ahead and check, make sure that your dog is going to fit inside of your jar or whatever figurine you've chosen. All right, so my dog fits. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and fill up our jar with some water. Alrighty, I've returned with my distilled water. And so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our liquid glycerin and we're just gonna add a couple of drops. You don't wanna add too many because too many will make the glitter stick to the bottom of the cup. But we're gonna go ahead and use glycerin because it helps slow the movement of the glitter down. So when you shake your snow globe, instead of the glitter all falling to the bottom immediately, it will nice and slowly, like snow, fall to the bottom. So we're just gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do 4 little drops, put the cap back on. And then we're gonna go ahead and measure with your heart, put as much or as little as you want. I love glitter, so I'm gonna really put it in there. I want my snow globe to be super glittery and super full. When you think you've put enough glitter in, you're just gonna take your top and you're gonna put it on. Go ahead and put the lid on nice and tight, and then we're just gonna go ahead and flip it over, shake it around to test it out. So you see how that glitter is staying up and then it's gonna float down to the bottom. All right, so I think that I wanna add some more glitter to mine, and I'm also gonna add a little bit more water. So we're gonna take it out, and then I'm just gonna take the lid right off. Just pour plenty of glitter in there. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put our little dog right back in there. Secure the lid. There we go. Look at all of that glitter, folks. And then peeking out, there's my little dog. Thanks for joining me today to make snow globes, and have fun. Bye.